I have a problem. This one's okay. What do I do? Wow. Ooh, I'm liking this. The wall of this shed was full of junk and it had been for, I don't know, 40, 50 years, a long time. So no one's really noticed it. It's only once you dig out some of the dirt underneath that you realise that the posts are actually rotten. I'll just show you. I mean, I've dug some of that out already, but you know, it's not touching anything. In fact, it's probably pulling down on the wall. This one's okay, thankfully, because this is the one where the electricity comes into. This one was the one that I discovered the water. And this one's not touching anything. But as I said, there was junk in front of all these posts, and no one really noticed. Anyway, this shed's probably, I don't know, 120 years old or something. I'm assuming these are the original posts. So yeah, don't know what to do, but anyway, I'll start digging and investigate. Oh, it's so wet here. Jesus. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, you can see that. That's just hanging there, probably by a couple of nails. This one's the one that's okay. Thank God. There's one of them holding it up. And then this one's the same, just dangling there. This one's also swinging in the wind. There's a few ways I can go with this. I can either replace the posts completely. I can cut down a tree off the farm, a straight stringy bark tree. That seems to be the best timber for this sort of thing. And I can replace these posts. Or I can put a stirrup in the bottom. I've done that before. That's probably the best way to do it. Because if the water does come in, you've now got a concrete pad with a galvanized stirrup on the top, and that can that's not going to rot. Or I can replace it with treated pine, which in a lot of ways is a better way to go because it's easier to work with and it's much lighter. See, I do a lot of work alone. I do all my work alone, and it's quite difficult to cut down a tree. It'd have to be what, I don't know, 20 foot to use it as a post. Then I've got to come and drag it in here. I've got machines to do it, but I'd have to drag it in here and then lean the post up and put it in all by myself. And I can't use machines inside the shed because the shed's too small. So I'm probably leaning towards putting a stirrup on the bottom. Let me know what you think I should do. Should I keep these old posts, sort of cut down a tree and put a new post in, or should I buy some treated pine posts and put them in? Talking about earlier when I mentioned the stirrup, it's just a galvanized stirrup on a concrete pad that I put in. I replaced this one years ago and it's held up really well actually. It's a good way to do it. Oh, hello, Marley. Oh, mate. Hello. What are you doing? Yeah, it's a good way to do it because I'm distracted by the cat now. It's a good way to do it because it's if there is any moisture ingress or any sort of ground moisture, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to cause any damage. Not in my lifetime anyway. And you can also keep the original post, keep the charm of the original post. This is the treated pine post that I replaced years ago as well. This one was too far gone. And yeah, look, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But it does take away a bit of the charm of the shed. And I tell you one thing though, it's quite easy to work with something when when it's square to get everything plumb and level. You know, the skills to get all that plumb, you know, you got to put a plumb bob next to the post, or 4 plumb bob next to the post, and just sort of do it by eye. That's the way I've seen it be done, you know, and it's sort of a dying art. No one really, you know, your average carpenter is probably not going to know how to do that, you know, or anyone really. So anyway, so what do you think I should do? Should I use the current posts that are there and put them on a stirrup? Should I fall some more trees on the farm and make new posts, new stringy bark posts? Or should I go and buy some tree to pine posts? Let me know in the comments. Righto, hooray for now.